Today in Roganutpadani Adhyaya, so we will continue with next shloka number 7th one. So that is Udgara Vega Dharana. So Udgara is belching. Udgara is belching. So suppression of belching. So one should not suppress the urge for the Udgara or belching. Okay. Otherwise, the long-standing suppression of this belching causes the following diseases as quoted in shloka number 7th and 8th. Dharanat punaha. Udgarasya aruchihi kampo vibando rudaya urasu. Atmana kasa hidmascha. Hidmavat tatra beshajam. So here the meaning is, if the person continuously suppresses the belching, then it leads to aruchihi. Aruchihi means ruchi is the taste. Aruchi is tastelessness. Okay, loss of taste. Clear? Ruchi, opposite word is aruchi. Ruchi is the taste. Aruchi is tastelessness. Okay, so that is a loss of taste of the food. Kampaha. Kampaha is shivering. So because of increase in water, it causes shiverings or the tremors. Okay. Then vibando rudaya urasu. So rudaya and urasa, that is a discomfort in cardiac region and discomfort in the chest region. Okay. As the patient feels a sort of hindrance or the obstruction in the chest and cardiac region. That is vibando rudaya urasu. Admana. Admana is, it's a gaseous distension. So in previously also number of times I have repeated, Admana is gaseous distension. Anaha is both gaseous and fecal distension. And atopa means it's a gargling sounds of gas. Clear? So there are three words, Adman, Anaha, Atopa. Atopa is, it's the gargling sounds in the abdominal cavity. Anaha is both gaseous and fecal distension. Admana means it is only flatulence. It is a gaseous distension. Yeah. So all these three words indicates distension of abdomen only. Adman, Anaha, and Ato. Okay. So because of suppression of the belching, it causes gaseous distension of the abdomen. That is Admana. Kasa. Kasa is cough. Okay. Hidma or hicca. Both are same. Hicca or hidma. That is hiccups. Okay. Hicca, the Sanskrit term is hicca or hidma. Both indicates hiccups. Okay. It induces hiccups. Because of the suppression of belching, the person may get the hiccups. So here, the general line of treatment is hidmavat tata beshajam. So here, we need to make a line of treatment which is similar to that of hikka chikitsa. Hidmavat tatra beshajam. The same medication should be followed, so which is indicated for hikka or the hidma. Okay. So hikka chikitsa according to Charaka, yat kinchit kapha vatagnam ushnam vatanulopana beshajam panam annam va Tadvat hitam shwasa hikkane. So in Charaka Chikitsa, 18th chapter in respiratory diseases, Acharya Charaka has given the line of treatment for hiccups or the hidma. So the same treatment is applicable for Udgara Rodajanya Vyadhis. So according to Charaka, here the hidma chikitsa is yat kinchit kaphavatagnam. So we need to choose the drug which pacifies kapha dosha and vata dosha. And even we need to use ushna gunatmaka ahara and vihara and avshada and vatanalomanam. So udgara where the person will be having urdhvagati of vata dosha. Okay. So here we need to change the direction of the vata. So that's what we need to use the drug which helps for downward movement of the vata. That is vata anulomanam. Beshajam, Panam, Annam. So these kind of Beshaja, that is medicine, Pana is drinks, Anna is Ahar. So here we need to choose Anna, Pana, Beshaja, which are having Kaphavata Shamaka Guna, Ushna Guna, or Ushna Virya, and Vatanulomana Guna. So these kind of medication can be used for this condition also, that is suppression of belching. So that's what here in the treatment part he has used the word Hidmavat Tatra Veshajam. Okay, here we have to follow the line of treatment which is similar to that of Hidma, that is hiccups. Okay. Next one is Kshavatu Vegadharana. So Kshavatu means sneezing. Kshavatu Vega is, that is urge for the sneezing. So suppression of sneezing causes the following diseases as quoted in shloka number 9th one. Shiro artihi indriya dhaurbalyam manhyastamba arditam kshute. So if the person continuously suppresses the natural urge for sneezing, that is kshavatu, it causes shiro artihi. So here the word arti indicates pain. So arti is the synonym for ruja or shula. Okay. Arti, rujaha, shulaha, rukaha. These are synonymous terminologies. Okay. Shiro artihi means it is headache. Okay. Arti indicates pain. Okay. Pain in the shiras, that indicates headache. Indriya Daurbalyata. Indriya Daurbalyata is a generalized weakness. Indriya Daurbalyata is weakness of the sense organ or malfunctioning of the sense organ. It may be Chakshu Indriya, it may be Shravana Indriya, it may be Jivha Indriya, or it may be Grahani Indriya, whatever it may be. So it leads to malfunctioning of the Indriyas. Manhyastambha. Manhyastambha. Manya means it is the neck part. Okay, Manyastambha. Stambha is stiffness. Manyastambha is neck stiffness. Hanustambha is, it is a lockjaw. Hanvasti is mandibular bone. Hanustambha is lockjaw. Manyastambha is neck stiffness. Clear? Arditaha. Ardita is Bell's palsy or facial paralysis. So these are the complications which may arise because of suppression of sneezing. So let us say what is the line of treatment in these conditions. Tikshna Duma Anjana Grananavana Arka Vilokanaihi Pravartayet Kshutihi Saktam Sneha Svedaucha Shilayet. So here in these conditions, the general line of treatment is Tikshna Dhumapana. Tikshna Dhumapana means, so here we have to advise the patient to inhale the Tikshna Dhumapana by using Katphaladi Churna, Dala, Rasna Churna, Haridra Churna. Then Anjana. Anjana means application of the cholera. Okay. So in Dinacharya Adhyaya we have studied Saviranjana and Rasanjanas are used daily, isn't it? So here Tikshna Anjana is used in this condition. Grananavana. Grananavana means this nothing but the Nasya Karma, nasal medications. You can use Anutaila Nasya, or you can use Shadbindu Taila Nasya, or you can use Mahamasha Taila Nasya. Okay, Grananavana is this nasal medications. Okay, Grananavana is nasal medications, nothing but the Nasya Karma. Grananavana Arka Vilokanaihi. Arka Vilokanaihi means observing the sunlight directly for a few seconds. Also, it gives relief from the sneezing. Okay. Arka Vilokanaihi. Then Sneha Swedaha. Snehana Karma, Swedana Karmas are also followed in these disease conditions. Okay. Tikshna, Dhumanjana, Granana. See here, Grananavana is a one word, okay, which indicates Nasya Karma. Arka Vilokanaihi. Arka is the synonym for Ravi, that is sun. Pravartayet Kshutihi. Pravartayet Kshutihi means again inducing the sneezing. Okay. Pravartayet Kshutihi Saktam Sneha Svedo Cha Shilayet. Clear? So here the Kshavatu Lakshanas as quoted in Shushuta Sharira, how the person will get the sneezings according to Ayurveda for the In Shushruta Sharira, 4th chapter, he has given the clarification, that is Kshavatu Lakshanas, Pranodano Samo Syatam Murni Sruto Patehe Stito Nastaha Pravartayet Shabdam Kshute Tacha Vinirdishyati. So here meaning is the 3 types of vatas. Okay, Panchavatas are Pranodana, Samana, Vyana and Apana. Out of these 5, the Prana, Udana and Samana Vayus, which are present in the Murdnigata Srotas. Okay, Murdnigata Srotas, when they all the 3 comes through the nasal root forcefully with sound. So that procedure is, that concept is named as Kshavatu. Clear? Nastaha Pravartayet Shabdam. Nastaha means nasa. When these 3 types of vatas, which are present in the Shirogata Srotas, okay, Shirogata Srotas, when they comes out through the nasal root forcefully by making sound, then that condition is named as Kshavatu. Clear? Pranodana Samo Syatam Murni Sroto Patehe Stito Nastaha Pravartayet Shabdam Kshute Tacha Vinirdishyati. Clear? So here, generally, again it is related with Vata only, as Prana, Udana and Samana Vayus are present in this condition. Again, generally we have to follow all the measures which pacifies Vata. Okay. So in Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthana, 5th chapter, in Dravadravya Vijnani Adhyaya, Acharya Vagbhata has specified Gritapana. So Gritapana, if the person is suffering with sneezing continuously, for such patients, we need to give Gritapana immediately after the food. Okay. So first we need to advise Vatagna Dravya, which controls the aggravated Vata. Then after the food, the patient is made to drink Grita. Okay, as quoted in Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthana, 5th chapter. That is Yojo Vatagnam Annam Cha Gritam Cha Uttara Bhaktika. Uttara Bhaktika means after the food, the patient has to made to drink ghee. So which will controls the sneezings. Okay, most of the time people suffers with continuous sneezing. For such people, we need to use Vatagna Dravyas, along with that Gritapana after the food, according to Ashtanga Hridaya Sutrasthana. Okay. Next one is Trushna Vegadharan. Trushna is thirst. So suppression of thirst. Okay. Trushna Vegadharana is this suppression of the thirst. Shloka reference is 10th one. Shosho Angasada Bhadirya Sammoha Brahma Rudgadaha Trushnaya Nigrahat Tatra Shitaha Sarvo Vidir Hitaha. So if the person suppresses the urge for the thirst continuously, so he may suffer with Shosha. Shosha means here we can consider 2 meanings. One is Mukha Shosha. Mukha Shosha means because of the thirst, the person will get dryness in the oral cavity. So this is one concept. Another one is, so if you consider it as a Shosha Roga. Shosha Roga means, so generally it is considered as it is a synonym for Raja Ekshma, where the patient will become too emaciated. Okay. So here Shosha can be considered as where the person will become too lean because of the long-standing suppression of the thirst, or you can consider Mukha Shosha. Mukha Shosha means dryness in the oral cavity. Clear? Then Angasadaha. Angasada means weakness in the body. The person will feel because of the long-standing suppression of the thirst, because of the dehydration, the person will get debility in the body, generalized weakness in the body. Badiryaha. Badiryaha is, it is because of increased vata, the person will feel ringing sounds in the ear, so which will leads to deafness. He can't hear properly. Badirya is deafness. Sammoha. Moha is the affection. In generally, the literal meaning of the moha is affection, but related in this shloka, sammoha is the loss of conscious. The person will get the giddiness and loss of conscious. Brahma is giddiness, sammoha is loss of consciousness. Clear? Sammoha, Brahma, Rudgadaha. Rudgada means generally the Hridayagata Gada. Gada is the synonym for disease. Gada, Atanka, Yakshmana. Okay. Rudgada means here you can consider discomfort in the chest region or the cardiac region. Yeah, these are the complications which may arise because of long-standing suppression of the thirst. So here the treatment management is Tatra Shitaha Sarvo Vidihi Itaha. So here we need to follow all sorts of treatments which gives cooling effect to the body. Okay. So here we need to choose the Aushadha, Ahara and Pana which are having Shita Guna. Okay. So as quoted in Charaka, so Shita Tarpanam iti Ishyate. Shita Tarpanam, which nourishes the body with cold potency. Such drugs to be used in this condition. Okay. So we need to choose the Aushadhi, that is a medicine, Ahara, food, and the Pana, that is the liquid dosage, liquid foods. Okay. All these three, which pacifies Pitta and which are having cooling effect on the body. Such line of treatment to be followed. That is Tatra Shitaha Sarvo Vidihi Hitaha. Such as the drug Draksha can be used, Kashjura can be used, Chandana can be used. So all are having Shita Guna. Okay, so these kind of Ahara Vihara will pacifies Pitta. Okay, so it's regarding the Trishna Vega Dhara.